Over the past few weeks, St. Lucia has witnessed an alarming surge in violent crime, with each life lost leaving families and neighborhoods devastated. From young to old, men and women alike have fallen victim to these horrific acts. As the search for answers intensifies, former Minister of National Security Hermangild Francis weighs in on the escalating crime crisis and its impact on the nation's sense of safety.
It's a really sad situation, and I'm worried, and I get more worried every day as time goes by. Seeing the sort of crimes that are being committed. I mean, now brothers, families are now turning on each other, and so on. But you see, when you sow seeds of this, of negligence and bad faith, these things come back to haunt you.
Francis, who held the position of Minister of National Security during the UWP administration from 2016 to 2021, then criticized the government for not designating a Minister of National Security, leaving the Prime Minister to take on this responsibility.
Imagine you forming a cabinet of ministers and you did not even appoint a Minister of National Security. It took the United Workers' Party and myself to bring that point out to the Prime Minister, and he reluctantly took it. Why did the Prime Minister take a portfolio like this when he has so many other things to do with health, the economy and those sort of things? This is too much for the Prime Minister. He has no clue about security.
The former Minister of National Security further stated that the opposition had offered suggestions to the Prime Minister which were rejected, emphasizing that the gravity of crime goes beyond political differences.
We gave him a number of recommendations to see to it that we can make things better. And he said he sent it to Deglo. You know, how can you be this thing? This is a national issue. It's not a SLP or UWP problem. It's a national problem. And we have to come together somehow, somewhere, to be able to see what we can do. The leader of the opposition gave a very good idea of having the command center. Just like we had in COVID, have the command center so that you take people from all walks of life in the community and we can come together and see how we can try and put things together.
Francis also condemned the Prime Minister's silence regarding the recent homicides and took aim at the capabilities of the current Minister for Crime Prevention.
We have not heard the Prime Minister talk about the crime. We've not heard. And you have Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a police officer. He couldn't command any department in the police force, not even get promoted. But today he's in charge of the police. I mean, make sense out of that.
The rising tide of violent crime in St. Lucia underscores the urgent need for effective and coordinated action to address the issue. Proper handling of crime requires not only strong leadership, but also collective effort from all parts of society, including families, religious institutions, government and support agencies. For Choice News Now, I am Dyrod Lionel.